Hi, friends, and welcome to day 5 of the Transformation Spark Off. Is this not just moving really quickly? I can't believe we're already on day 5. We're like one day away from the midpoint. Um, it's, it's, spe- it's specifically special, well, particularly special for me because I've been planning this for months and writing the content, creating the flow. So to think that we're already on day 5 and that all of you have already been in this experience, and I know from my own life, probably already feeling the difference, mm, is so exciting. I hope you're as excited as I am. So let's get started. Today we're going to talk about nurturing our bodies. Hmm? So we've already spoken about certain things that do support um, the nurturing or the nourishing of the body already. The food we consume, the water we drink, um, how and how much we breathe with intention. So these aspects already do nourish and nurture the body, but I want to talk about 3 specific things today. The first thing is touch, the second thing is comfort, and the third thing is one of my favorite topics to talk about these days because I think it's the epidemic of our times, rest. Yeah, so let's start. The first thing that I want to talk to you about is touch. So, most of us as adults, and even as early as from the teen years, have lost contact with non sexual, non sensual touch. I live in a culture where there is a lot of non transactional touching. It's very common to hold hands, it's very common to hug, it's very common for children and to sit on the laps of adults and for adults to sit very close to each other even while they are maybe watching a movie or uh, in the tasks of the day, right? And in certain cultures, though, these habits have completely disappeared. As we move to more individualistic cultures, lifestyles, by nature, we create space. And one of the things is that we lose the benefit, shall we say, of non-transactional or just touch for no reason at all, except to acknowledge that you are human and that we are, as human beings, of the need, in the need of touch. So, what I wanted to talk about is that 2 things that maybe you want to experiment with. One, of course, is body work. So, having massages, whether it is in a part of the body like a head massage, a foot massage, a back rub, or a whole body massage on a regular basis. Uh, for those who don't have access to massages or body work sessions are slightly different from uh, massages. In my experience, they have a greater healing component. So, were you to do like again, I live in India, so an Ayurvedic massage, it's not just at the body level. Ayurvedic massage is designed to cause a healing of the imbalances in your body, to detoxify, so at a much deeper level than just the skin. Yeah, so both, if you don't have access to massage or bodywork sessions, you live in places where that might be prohibitively expensive, then one of the things that I recommend, and that is your takeaway for today because it's simple and everybody who's watching this video is it's possible for you to play with it. So when you get in the shower or in the bathroom for your daily bath or shower, what I am suggesting is take a washcloth or any cloth, soft cloth, cotton cloth is recommended, and make it warm. So if it is summer where you are, or it's incredibly hot, then you just use room temperature water. However, if it is a cooler climate, then you can make that towel. You can actually dip that towel in significantly, warm water and rinse it all out. So wring it out, And so it's wet, but it's not sopping wet. And then with this towel, you are going to basically give yourself a scrub or a um, full body massage. And the idea is to small circular movements and maybe against the direction of the hair growth. And as slowly and as lovingly as you would do it to a small child. Yeah. So also pay attention that the sometimes our own touch to ourselves is very hurried and rushed. I see people brushing their hair like they're having a fight, yanking, or when they're brushing their teeth, they're literally at war, using that toothbrush as like a weapon. So see if for today, as you do this massage on your entire body, it's very gentle and it's in circular motion. And when the washcloth completely dries out, all you do is dip it again, wring it out. So it's always a little bit wet, but it's not sopping and it's not dripping. And you will try to get into all parts of your body, front, as much of the back. This is definitely a self massage technique. So even if you do have access to somebody who could help you reach past that you can't, you don't need to. This is for you to see what is possible. So even in the absence of any body worker or masseuse, you can give yourself this this gift. And you will notice 2 or 3 things. Experiment with it. That is going to also be your takeaway for the day. You will notice that the difference in circulation system. So this gets your blood circulation going, and of course in the quality, the brightness, the glow on your skin will be significant to notice. For women, you will notice that your hair growth on your arms and legs, which you might have to get removed on a regular basis, will significantly reduce. Yeah. So touch. This is the first one that I wanted to talk to you about, and see if that can become your daily, and when you have access to a masseuse, then maybe on a weekly or a regular basis. The second thing I want to talk to you about when you vis-a-vis nurturing your body is comfort. Comfort in the shoes we wear, clothes we wear, the way we fix our hair. This is specifically to my ladies out there wearing clothes that are too tight, or just fit oddly for the sake of fashion. Clothes that are made of material that is scratchy, that is hot, that does not allow your skin to breathe. So this is actually an act of self-care. When you buy clothes that actually fit you, let go of clothes that don't fit you anymore. And this is not, like, be realistic. Are you still going to wear the jeans that you wore in college? If not, then maybe it's time to share it with somebody who can wear it, and buy clothes that are not really just fit you correctly. I also see a lot of people buying huge clothes, and then those clothes tend to chafe at the skin because they're so big. So really see that wearing clothes that are made of comfortable fabric, fit you correctly, and are made of fabrics that allow your skin to breathe, these are acts of self-care. This is not a fashion or a vanity statement. This is not about, oh, I don't like to wear clothes that are, very fitting. I like to wear comfortable, loose clothes. Yes, comfortable. Yes, loose. Not a size that you no longer live in. So that's the second thing. The same thing with shoes. I see, especially, again, shout out to my women wearing shoes because they are the fashion of the day, and they really, I see nails that are being mangled, bunions being formed, arches that are collapsing. My goodness, buy shoes that fit you, that enable you to walk, live the life that you want to, do the things that you want to, and let's face it, still be fashionable. Buy things that look good, pretty, and yet are comfortable. And then the third thing that I want to talk to you about nurturing your body, and I can't say enough about it, is rest. Hmm? Rest has two components. Of course, there's the obvious, which is getting enough sleep. And I talk a lot about this in my events, in my coaching sessions, in my blogs. I'm The quality of sleep. You are designed to sleep 8 to 10 hours a night, and when you do not get that sleep, your response to life, so your ability to make good decisions, your ability to respond in a emotionally equitable manner degrades. This is not about, when I sleep well, if I sleep too much, it's not about being lazy. There is this whole story that when you sleep less, you are more productive, you are type A, you are out there. And that myth needs to be bust. So again, it's really hard for me not to get on a soapbox about this, but experiment again. See what happens when, for at least the period of the spark off, you go to sleep at night at the same time every day. It could be 10:30, it could be 11, it could be midnight. Same time every night. And then you give yourself seven, a minimum of seven, and an optimal of 8.5 hours of sleep. Before, so you backward calculate. If you need to get up at 6 o'clock, then you know what you need to do. You need to go to sleep 8 hours before that. And the other component of rest, of course, is not packing it in. So I can't tell you how many times I meet clients, again, especially women, who might benefit from a mid-afternoon lie down or just a little quiet time. Rest doesn't necessarily mean sleep. Rest also means giving yourself the freedom to just sit in an armchair, look at the sky, have no task, no agenda, nowhere to go, and give yourself that space to just relax. So these are the three components of nourishing your body that I wanted to cover today: touch, comfort, and rest. Your takeaways for today are actually two. One is, see if starting today you can establish a fixed sleep time. So it's your freedom, whatever works for you. Like I said, decide what time you need to get up the next day and then backward calculate. Again, because we're trying to keep the same sleep time, maybe your wake up times change, but you're going to have to figure out what works for you, and come to some standard calculation. So that's your first takeaway. And then the second takeaway is the self massage before you have your shower every day. Now, again, a lot of people tell me early in the morning, I don't have that extra 5 minutes. Really, 3 to 5 minutes literally is what you will invest in having a dry massage. So, see, as part of the spark off, if you can give yourself that gift. It is a gift, and you will, and I look forward to receiving feedback from you that is the uh, the feeling you're going to get, not only in your body, but in your body, mind, spirit complex. Yeah, so those are the two takeaways. Now you know it. The third takeaway is get that journal out, reflect. Now we are on day 5. So you are building up on the practices. Again, a reminder, was something to drop, not the new practice of the day and not the practice that we talked about on the first day. You want to drop in reverse order. So 4 goes first, then day 3, then day 2. And again, the invitation is not to drop any of them. It's 11 days. Be intense, set the intention, be total, make it a priority. This is your moment of transformation. Do not postpone it. Yes, lots of love. And again, keep the feedback, keep the questions coming. I am really enjoying having this conversation with you virtually. Take care. Bye bye.